Hello everyone, I'm Darhan Tochtaqul, a pupil of the 6th grade, study at school number 2 named after Shohan Wali Khanov. I like reading books of Kazakh writers and poets. My favorite Kazakh poet, Abay Құнанбаев. So I want to read about Abay Құнанбаев. Abay was born in 1845 in Jidebay of Semipalatinsk country in the foothills of Shingstau. His father is Құнанбай, grandfather is Өскенбай, great-grandfather Ырғызбай. Abay's upbringing at a young age takes place without grandmother Zara and with mother Uran, who has a softer character than his father. Abay grew up in the village until he was 10 years old and studied under a Volga Mua. When he was 10 years old, his father brought him to Semi to study in Medrese. Abay studied in Medrese for 3 years. He gets acquainted with the works of great scientists of the East, Nawai, Nizami, Sa'di, Firdausi, and the others. He reads every word of their work and memorizes many poems. While studying for a third year in Medrese, Abay entered the Prihodskaya school in Semipalatinsk and began reading in Russian. But the learning will not continue here. His studies lasted only 3 months. Upon reaching age of 13, his father took Abay from school. He accustomed his son to new responsibilities, and he saw his son as a follower in the rule of the people. Due to Abay, the works of Krylov, Lermontov, Pushkin, Goethe, and Byron sounded in the Kazakh language. From 1882 in 85-86, he began to translate some poems of Pushkin and Lermontov into Kazakh. Abay from 1886 to 1889 wrote a lot of works. In particular, he wrote his poems and also translated from the Russian language. It was 1889 that became the most fruitful and productive year for all of Abay's work. The poems of the time are not just a legacy, but also of pictures of nature, songs, music, his own sorrows and inner experiences. Abay also wrote the 16-17 songs. Сегізаяқ, Айттым сәлем қаламқас, Жел үстінде жарғай, and the others occupy a special place in the hearts of the Kazakh people. He also wrote the music for this translation of Pushkin's letters of Tatiana and Onegin. Since the 1890, when Abay was engaged in teaching and mentoring, he wrote few poems, but wrote a lot of works of education. Abay was the founder of the new realistic writing, poetry, literature of the Kazakh people. Abay wrote 170 verses and 57 translations, poems, book of words. On June 23, 1904, Abay died in his native land. The poet was buried in Jidebay near his entering. To perpetuate the memory of Abay, there was awarded the State Prize of Kazakhstan in the field of literature. Many administrative districts, streets, fairs, libraries are named after Abay. The name of Abay is known worldwide, just as Shakespeare, Goethe, and Pushkin are well known in many countries because his great work became in spiritual patrimony of not only one nation, but of the entire humankind. In 59 years of his wife Abay Құнанбаева was a Kazakh poet, composer, and a Hanafi maturid theologian, philosopher. He was also a cultural reformer towards European and Russian cultures based on enlightened Islam and the treasure of Kazakh literature.